Alison Thewlis.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. The Prime Minister said that EU citizens in the UK will be able to stay and to continue to access in-country benefits and services in broadly the same terms as now. But is she aware that my constituents and many constituents of my honourable colleagues have actually been finding it difficult to access universal credit on the basis that they have not been staying here long enough? Will the Prime Minister look into this? Because it seems that EU citizens are already being denied their rights. It's a new hostile environment for EU nationals.
We've been very clear in the scheme that the Home Office has set out in relation to the rights that EU citizens would have. The withdrawal agreement, which I think the Honourable Lady voted against, actually sets out clearly the rights for EU citizens on us leaving the European Union. But I will, of course, ensure that the relevant department look at the issue she's raised.
Today.
Alison Thewlis.
Speaker, I've received a worrying pattern of news about EU citizens in my constituency being denied universal credit because they are deemed not to have the right to reside. This is happening despite the DWP having access to work history records and other evidence to the contrary. Is this an example of the hostile environment extending to EU citizens before Brexit has even happened? And will the EU settlement scheme have any impact on this?
Well, the EU settlement scheme is a really crucial part of making sure that the 3.4 million EU citizens living here can absolutely evidence their right to stay here through a digital status in line with 21st century requirements. You will have heard my right honourable friend, the Home Secretary, talk in positive terms about how important this scheme is. And of course, we've now opened the final phase of testing before the whole scheme goes live at the end of March.